Yeah. Hi students. And anti-anginal drug is a video topic in this video class. This is my second video in angina pectoris or anti-anginal drugs. Okay. You go and see my first video. Okay. So that you can get what is the basics of angina pectoris, how the disease comes. Okay. What are the various problems will be arised from angina pectoris? What are the main important symptoms of angina pectoris? And what are the drugs mainly importantly using for the treatment of angina pectoris? Like that I have already explained in my first video of the anti-anginal drugs. This is the part 2 video in the anti-anginal drugs. Okay, let's go through. So initially all these are my previous slides of this video. Okay, your unit 1 syllabus and where we are in 1.4 anti-anginal drugs. Already one video completed, and in this video we will see all the drugs in a detail. Okay, this is my previous slide where I think all of you have remembered these slides. You can take a screenshot whenever you want. Okay, and here I have stopped that treatment of mainly angina pectoris, mainly broadly to one is you are demanding the oxygen supply, increasing the oxygen supply. Okay, oxygen supply you are increasing. So both you are going to be balanced, and there is a calcium channel blocker or calcium blockers are the both acts both. It decreases the oxygen demand as well as increases the blood supply, whereas the nitrates increases the blood vasodilators. And one side beta blockers, it blocks the heart beta receptor so that it decreases the oxygen demand by the myocardial or heart. Okay, and other drugs also we have shown. Now let's mainly focus on the vasodilators nitrates. This is very important slide. Okay, classification of anti-anginal drugs. Okay, so all my slides are very important. Okay, there is no discount, everything you have to write in the exam. If is there any discount I will tell you. Okay, so you must read everything, each and every single word also important in my videos. Keep in your mind. Okay, wherever it is not necessary I will explain you. Okay, and classification, see, first one is a nitrates. Nitrates is mainly three types I have told: short acting, intermediate acting, long acting. But mainly the important is one discount. There is a discount for you. Okay, and you need not to be read the intermediate acting. Okay, you are very lucky. You have missed one complete classification of that. Okay, so short acting, long acting. I have already told long acting shows action late but longer time. It shows immediate quick action but for a shorter time. Immediate. Okay, that you have to keep in your short means that, long means long time. Okay, so short acting glyceryl trinitrate, GTN short form, glyceryl trinitrate, very important. Okay, GTN, it is also called as a nitroglycerin. Both are same, both are synonyms. Don't get confusion. Okay, nitroglycerin, NG, GTN, glyceryl trinitrate. Okay, both are same. Okay, and these nitrates are very important. All the heart patients, they have to keep this tablet in their packet. So during in the heart problem, wherever when they are going in a metro or in a city bus, okay, if suddenly they will fall down, the tablet must be ready. Okay, so the other passengers, those have an idea, immediately they will put their hand in the packet and they will get tablet, and immediately they will put in the sublingual route. So the patient will be, see, time is very important in such a cases. Okay, so that's why these nitrate tablets, all the heart patients, they have to keep in their packet. That is not here and here, only in the upper packet they can keep it. So immediately the other persons can help. Okay, otherwise it's so short acting glyceryl trinitrate, nitroglycerin, long acting isosorbide dinitrate, isosorbide mononitrate. See here, mono means single, Di means 2. Okay. And isosorbate trinitrate is also there. Tetranitrate, isosorbate tetranitrate is also there. See, the name itself long. That's why it is called as a long acting also. Okay, like that you can keep on. Isosorbate mononitrate. See how much long it is. Isosorbate dinitrate, isosorbate trinitrate, isosorbate tetranitrate. See how long, and you will get 1, 2, 3, 4. Mono, dinitrate, trinitrate, tetranitrate. Mononitrate means 1 nitrogen. Dinitrate means 2 nitrogen. Okay. Tri means tri. Whereas the upper one, glyceryl trinitrate, it is having a glycerin with 3 nitrates. That is another drug, not isosorbate. All isosorbate comes under long acting. Okay. It's a very, very important class, because in the examination they will ask, in the following drugs, find out which is a long acting nitrate. Like that they might ask in the competitive examination, especially drug inspector exams. They will ask like this questions. Okay, you have to read, you must read, otherwise it is not possible to get a government job. Okay. And next classification is beta blocker. I have already told AM and PM in my previous anti-hypertension video. AM is atenolol, metoprolol. PM is propranolol, metoprolol. Like that I have already explained simple tricks also. Beta blocker. The same beta blockers here, the same film, same movie will be repeated here. Once you understand the concept of beta blocker, the same matter you can write in the anti-hypertensive drug, and the same matter you can write in the congestive heart failure. Same matter you can be write in the anti-anginal drugs also. Okay, see how it is useful. It is a multi-useful. Okay. And calcium channel blocker. This is also I have already explained in anti-hypertensive drug. I have told a story also. Verapamil. Okay. Diltiazem. Veerappan heart is just like a dil, just like a jump, because he didn't get any hypertension, because he used to take a amlodipine, amla fruits. Amla means that is a, amla fruit, that he is taking at a night time. Night. Ni means nifedipine. Nifedipine night Ni. So he is taking amla fruits daily. Okay, at night time. That's why Veerappan, that is a smuggler, very popular smuggler. Now he is not there. Okay, sandalwood smuggler. He is having a very mustache, big mustache, and he is very problematic for Tamil Nadu, for Andhra Pradesh and Karnataka. He made a biggest problem a long time also. He killed a number of persons also. Okay. Calcium channel blocker. That is a hint for calcium channel blocker. A small the thing. Interesting Veerappan. Okay. The same calcium channel blocker here. Don't write in the examination like Veerappan is a smuggler and Veerappan is taking amla fruit. Don't write. That is just for hints for you. Okay. Just for hints. Please don't write. Okay. And yeah, here the continuous classification and potassium channel opener. Nikura dil. Niku means for you. Dil. So I am giving a dil to you. Nikura dil. It is a good for heart. Nikura dil. Like that you can remember. Potassium channel opener. It opens. Whereas calcium channel blockers. It blocks the calcium channel. Here it opens the potassium channel. Both are good. Either closing the calcium channel or opening the potassium channel. And other drugs. Dipyridamol, trimetazidine, ranolazine, ivabradine, oxyfedrine. Okay, all these are the other drugs. Other comes under the other classification. Okay, and clinical classification. Clinically, if you want to give a treatment, clinically, what you have to do? How you are divided into the classification. Used to abort means just like abortion, termination of the attack, heart attack. How you are going to terminate the heart attack? With the help of the GTN, glyceryl trinitrate, isosorbate dinitrate, sublingual route. Okay, these are the important two drugs which abort, which abolish, which ban, or which terminates the heart problem. And used for chronic prophylaxis. You know what is the meaning of prophylaxis? Most of the B Pharmacy students, they do not know. What is prophylaxis? Prophylaxis means prevention. Prevention. Okay, avoidance. In order to avoid, in order to prevent, all other medication the patient can take. Use it for chronic prophylaxis. For long time they have to use to take the medicines, not after coming the disease, before coming the disease itself, to avoid the disease they are using. That is called a prophylaxis use. Yeah. Nitrates, organic nitrates, almost both are same. Organic nitrate means which are the nitrates which comes from natural origin is called as a organic nitrate. Nitrate means they either you can prepare in the lab or whatever it may be, it is called a nitrate. Organic nitrate means, keep in your mind, organic, which obtained from the nature directly, okay, without any mixing or adulteration, nothing, directly. Ayurvedic drug, suppose say organic nitrate. And how these nitrates will act? Number one, pre-load reduction, after load reduction. See here, pre-load reduction, see my cursor here. Preload reduction means venous return. It decreases venous return. So, see, keep in your mind, heart is there. To the heart, all the veins will give a blood. That you know very well. From the heart, okay, sorry, to the heart, all the veins will give a blood. Arteries will take the blood from heart. So here also one load is there on the heart, and here also one load is there. So here preload, this is called a post load. Preload will be reduced, after load will be reduced. Both loads will be reduced. Okay. That's why these nitrates are very, very important. See here, venous return. Here, after load, arterial dilation. I have already told, no, before the heart, veins are there. After the heart, arteries are there. Pre also load, here also load is there, and here also load will be there. Both loads will be reduced by the nitrates. That's why the nitrates are very, very important. And next is, they also redistribution of the coronary flow. They also help in the dilation of coronary blood vessels. See, in the arterial tree, nitrates preferably relax the bigger conducting, angiographically visible coronary arteries than arterioles or resistance to the vessel. But you keep in your this heading, redistribution of coronary flow. Nitrates or organic nitrates, the main mechanism of action, very, very important, how these nitrates will act. We already told nitrates will dilate the both arteries and veins. How it dilates? So you come to the point, mechanism of action. It's a very important. The organic nitrate agents are produced, how it acts? Nitric oxide. See all the nitrates, see my cursor, all the nitrates, organic nitrates, both it gives the nitric oxide. This nitric acid activates the soluble isoform of guanyl cyclase. See, this GC is important. GC. G means guanyl, C means cyclase. No means nitric oxide. It activates the guanyl cycle, thereby increasing the intracellular level of cGMP. Cyclic GMP will be increased. Okay. cGMP promotes the dephosphorylation and it leads to reduction of systolic calcium and leads to relaxation of smooth muscle and relaxation of blood vessels. So blood vessels will be relaxed, very relaxed, okay, dilated because of the nitric oxide. Nitric acid having a link with a GC, guanyl cycle. GC having a link with cGMP. cGMP is having a link with the dilation. These you can be remembered. It is a cyclic chain. Okay. Yeah, here you can see in a pictorial wise. Okay. And where the, see here first, where you have to start this diagram. See MLCK. This you have to keep in your mind. MLCK. This MLCK leads to constriction of blood vessel. See here, contraction or constriction of blood vessel. So MLC, if you ban this MLCK, automatically the entire chain will be blocked. So that constriction will be blocked. So automatically dilates. Very simple. So CGMP is the main thing. CGMP, it bans the MLCK. Yeah, what is MLCK? Here I have mentioned phosphorylated MLCK. MLCK. Here you can see that. CGM, in the last slide, I have told you nitrates will increase nitric acid. Nitric acid increases the CGMP. Okay. So CGMP will stop the MLCK. So constriction will be blocked. See here, CGMP will be increased by nitric acid. Nitric acid comes from nitrodilators. It's a cyclic chain. This is the main important step. You have to write all these things. And where the calcium channel blockers, how it acts. This blocks the calcium. Once you block the calcium, you blocks the constriction. Once you block the calcium channel, you block the constriction. You block the constriction means relaxation of blood vessels. Okay. Nitrates or organic nitrates, pharmacokinetics. See, organic nitrates are lipid soluble. Their nature is very soluble in the liver, well absorbed from the buccal mucosa. Buccal, you know, buccal cavity, well absorbed. It is a God-given gift because nitrates absorbed, because it is very emergency case, and these nitrates are fortunately it absorbed from our buccal mucosa immediately with immediate effect. Okay, you have to say thanks to the God. Okay, all are lipid soluble. And when you ingested orally, ingested means swallowing, swallowing orally, it undergoes the extensive and variable first pass metabolism. That is a main problem. I think you know in pharmacology 1, you came across this first pass metabolism. Very important concept. Very important concept. Okay, first pass metabolism in the. That's why you will get very less bioavailability. So don't take orally. Don't swallow the nitrates. Even though you swallowed, no problem. But somewhat dose will be reduced due to the first pass metabolism. Whereas sublingual route, no first pass metabolism, directly to the heart, directly it enter into the systemic circulation. It's a very important. In the number of exams in biopharmaceutics also in the next semester, I think you have the subject of BPPK, biopharmaceutics and pharmacokinetics. In that you will get this concept, first pass metabolism. Yeah, nitrates, organic nitrates, pharmacokinetics, here also you can see. Nitroglycerin, see here first graph is nitroglycerin, second is isosorbate dinitrate, isosorbate mononitrate. I have already told isosorbate dinitrate, very long acting. Nitroglycerin, short, or glyceryl trinitrate, both are same. Nitroglycerin, sublingual route, tablet or spray, just like a aerosol spray, scent spray, sublingual route. It is just a 2 minutes. Within a 2 minutes, it shows its action. Whereas a 2 to 25 minutes. Whereas see here, oral sustained release, it shows 35 minutes because you have swallowed oral route, sustained release. It took much time, 35 minutes. And here, but it acts for a 4 to 8 hours it lasts. See here, these blue color lines are how much long it are. The red color lines are how much short it shows. See here, within fraction of minutes, 2 minutes, it starts action. 25 minutes, it started action. It shows its action. Here, within 35 minutes, it shows its action. And for 4 to 8 hours, it shows its action. And here, after 30 minutes, transdermal, but shows the action for 10 to 12 hours. I have told no, almost 1 day. Almost a day, like that, nitroglycerin. And here you can see isosorbate dinitrate, sublingual route 5 minutes, 1 hour it shows action, and here oral slow rate 30 minutes, 8 hours, like that, isosorbate mononitrate. Okay, 30 minutes. So sublingual route is always better, and it shows action for a shorter period of time, maximum 1 hour. Okay, again they have to take. Okay. Yeah, main adverse effects. So it is along with nitrates are very good in nature. I have already told you, very helpful for heart patient. Not only help, it is having some side effects. Okay, some side. What are the side effects? Headache. Headache is main. So in our, if you want to avoid your heart, you have to get headache with nitrates. Is the most common adverse effects of the nitrate. High doses of nitrates can causes the hypotension. It decreases the BP. Okay, blood supply. It decreases the blood supply. In case of blood supply, hypotension, blood pressure will be decreased. Blood supply is increased, but blood pressure will be decreased. Keep in your mind. Okay, increasing blood supply, decreasing blood pressure, and facial flushing. Your face will become flush, and tachycardia. Okay, tachycardia means increasing the heart rate, and phosphodiesterase type 5 inhibitors such as a sildenafil potentiate the action of nitrate. So it is a combo, just like a synergistic effect. 1 plus 1 is equal to 3, not 2. Synergistic effect. 1 plus 1 is equal to 3. Additive effect means 1 plus 1 is equal to 2. Adverse effect or antagonist effect means 1 plus 1 is equal to 0. This is the formula, simple concept. 1 plus 1 is equal to 0, antagonist effect. 1 plus 1 is equal to 2, additive effects. 1 plus 1 is equal to 3. It is a synergistic effect. So here sildenafil will give a synergistic effect to the nitrate. To preclude the dangerous hypotension, it may occur. This combination is contraindicated. Okay. Sildenafil potentiate the action of nitrate. That keep in your mind. Sildenafil increases the nitrate action. That's why you should not give. Synergistic effect it shows. But 3, 4 we do not want. We want only additive action in this regard. Okay. That's why. So hypotension may come to the patient. If synergistic effect means BP will be reduced down because of this synergistic action. That's why you should not give. Nitrates, organic nitrates, tolerance. See here, if you are using continuously nitrates, if you are using the nitrates continuously, after certain days it cannot work. It cannot work because you will get a tolerance. Your heart or blood vessels will get a tolerant. Okay, even though you are taking excess of nitrates and nitrates, it won't work. Okay, that's why you have to use it very carefully. It is a main problematic. What is this? It is called a tolerance. Action of nitrate develops here rapidly as the blood vessels become desensitized. Blood vessel sensitivity will be decreased. So nitrate free interval you have to give. So use nitrate for certain period, give interval. And again you can use the nitrate. Like that you can continue. Don't give continuously. If you give continuously, nitrates will not work after certain period. So it is a request for all the doctors also, MBBS doctors, for all them. Don't give a nitrates for a continuously. Give some breaks. That breaks are called as a nitrate free interval. And next, dependence. Withdrawal of nitrates should be gradual. You want to withdraw the dose of nitrates, don't reduce at a time. The dose, gradually reduce the dose. Stop it. Gradually increase the dose. Okay, and give a break. And gradually decrease it like that. And uses only reading are important in this slide. Angina, where you have to use the nitrates or organic nitrates. Angina pectoris, acute coronary syndromes, myocardial infarctions. Okay, only in these 3 conditions we can use the nitrate. And also congestive heart failure, left ventricular fibrillation, LVF, and biliary colic, esophageal spasm, okay, and cyanide poison. Cyanide, you know, no, in the terrorists and all, when there was a police will come and they will hold the area, okay, the terrorists will take these cyanides inside and they will die. Okay, in that cyanide poison, you can, nitrates are very wonderfully it works. Okay, you can avoid the poison of nitrates with the help of nitrates. Okay, And beta blockers, the same story you can repeat where you have studied. And here the noted, only one noted point here is propranolol, you can be noted down as a both. It blocks the both beta 1 and beta 2. Okay. Non-selective beta 1 and beta 2 blocker. And calcium channel blocker, L type, T type, N type. This entire slide, okay, just you keep this name, L type, T type, N type channels will be blocked by the calcium channel blocker. Remaining and not required. Okay. Here the same story, Veerappan story. And class, this class you have to keep in your mind. Verapamil comes under class of phenyl alkylamine under calcium channel blocker. Phenyl alkylamine, benzothiazepine, benzothiazepine. These classes are important. Dihydropyridines, dihydropyridines, nifedipine, felodipine, amlodipine, nitradipine, nimodipine, lacidipine, okay, lercanidipine, and bendipine, all dipines. That's why here dipines name also. Dihydropyridine. You know pyridine ring structure. Dihydro means two hydrogen atoms, pyridine structure. And smooth molecule, it is not required. Pharmacological actions, only keep the blue lines. Pharmacological action of calcium channel blocker inhibits the entrance of calcium. We saw in the diagram itself, calcium channel blocks the channel of the calcium. Decreases the smooth muscle tone and vascular resistance after load. That is also important. After load. And phenylalkylamine, Veerappan. And see here, Veerappan should not be given with the blocker. So Veerappan should not be given with beta blockers, digoxin, cardiac depressants like a quinidine and disopyramide. You have to, this is contraindications, especially very, very important for pharma students. Drug-drug interactions should not be there. And diltiazem, not much required. Calcium channel blockers. This is already we saw in the diagram. And here also this table is not important for regular exam. It is important for competitive exams. Verapamil bioavailability. See here, this column is important. Bioavailability. Here very less bioavailability, Verapamil. And diltiazem is 40 to 60%. Bioavailability means amount of the drug that entered into the systemic circulation. The remaining dose is waste. Only this percentage will enter into that. Okay. Yeah, this slide is also important. Last slide. All these things are dipyridamole, how it acts. Dipyridamole inhibits the platelet aggregation. One platelet will aggregate together. Okay, and your blood will become a thick. Viscosity of the blood is increased so that it cannot able to flow through the coronary arteries. Okay, since viscosity is more, so it becomes a problem. To avoid that, you can take a dipyridamole. It is a wonderful drug, just like aspirin. Aspirin is also anti-platelet action. Just like aspirin, dipyridamole also. It is a powerful coronary dilator. See here, powerful, very well, dipyridamole. You keep in your mind, just like a mole, M-O-L-E, mole. You can keep it. Mole means, you know, it is a spot, mole. All the moles will be, it increase powerfully. Trimetazidine, mechanism of action. Ranolazine, novel anti-anginal drug. Okay, sodium current will be inhibiting as late sodium current. Ivabradine, pure heart rate lowering anti-anginal drug. Okay, you can take a screenshot and you can practice it. Okay, so here I stop here. And here ABC is there. If you want, you can take a screenshot and you're practicing. Avoid the tobacco. A, be more active, and C, choose good nutrition. All this leads to your good heart. Okay, like this alcohol, stress. Okay, and all. Okay, thank you.